while looking for interior decorators for my new apartment, I came across Unico on Instagram. So they had put up a video, and I had put in a query, and from the sales team, Nirmit had gotten in touch with me. And from there on, we started the conversation, and it was a very positive discussion that got started from that day itself. From the first conversation itself, I felt pretty comfortable with Nirmit by how he showed me the way that these all things will be done and all. Then the most important thing, I guess, was the timeline. I needed my apartment within 2 months. That was most important thing for me. From them, I got the confirmation that yes, they can deliver. So the trustworthiness got built up from that conversation itself. So I found them pretty trustworthy, open, quite frank, and that is one of the most important thing for me, together with the tight timeline that I had. So me and my husband both wanted our house to be in more in pastel shades, like more of off-white, beige, cream colors mostly. So that was one on our wish list. So my assigned designer was Sakshi. She helped me throughout the entire process from the start till the very end. And starting from CAD layout, the for each room, and any modifications that were required, the 2D designs, the 3D designs, all the PDF, any color change, everything Sakshi has been there. Especially while selecting the laminates, the rafters for my TV wall, from all the light till the mirrors, and from the ceiling fans to the curtains. Like we have spent days and outside, and we have gone to various shops, and at all point of time Sakshi was always there with me, so I'm thankful for that. So from the beginning itself, as I have said, experience has been smooth only. Starting from designing, planning, all the process of choosing the materials till the very end. Any changes that I have suggested, and I have worked together with the carpenter and with the electricians. They have always listened with very patiently, very respectfully. And that is one thing I like about the entire team. They have always taken my ideas, my thought processes, that how would it like be if I do it this way, how will it be like if I do it that way. So, and they have been very supportive with that, and like this has been a great journey altogether, together with the team. And after post handover also, when I have needed support in terms of some installations, in terms of some carpentry installation or electrical installations, that also I have received very prompt support from the team of carpenter and electricians. There are quite some places in my house that really feel personal and special, especially the TV wall, the floor to ceiling with rafter. That is something that was one requirement for my husband and me, and that has come out really as per expectations. And then the console unit with mirrors on top of that, that looks really beautiful. And that is something that both of us love very much, and I have got a lot of appreciations from my friends and families, whoever has come visited my apartment. And then the kitchen, I wanted a black kitchen, and then we discussed with the team, and then we came up with a black and beige kitchen with golden and black handle. So that looks really good. When they prepared the 3D with my chosen laminates, the beige color laminates and the cream color laminates when I chosen, and when they executed on 3D, that was looking really nice. And then finally, when it came out on site, it was looking just fantastic. So I can give an example of my guest room. when the first 3D design, it was looking really good. The designs I had suggested them, they had incorporated, and it was looking pretty unique. And then the groovings on the wall for the guest room, and the shelf, and then we have also incorporated the bookshelf within the wardrobe. So that is something unique for the guest room, inside the guest room. Then the living area has also come out really beautiful as per the 3D design that they had shown me. So yes, I can say that it's exactly as per what I was seeing on the computer and what actually I received on hand. I wanted a full black kitchen, wherein my designer Sakshi, she suggested that to add one more element, because I am strictly in against of dual element, like dual two colors in one each place. So she suggested me that adding a lighter color will bring charm to the kitchen, and it will bring out the energy, positive energy in the kitchen. So even though I was thinking that I don't know how will it turn up, but eventually it looks grand with the proper placement of lightings and black cabinets at the bottom and beige cabinets on the top. It looks really good. My personal space, I would say that it's in the room where the piano is kept and all my books are there, and I paint also. So, and the mandir is there. So that is I have created a personal cocoon over there. So whenever I want to relax and be on my own, so I play the piano, and that soothes me in terms of when I want to relax, and I have books over there, and when I want to paint, I use that room. So that is one area where I spend my personal time with. So I really enjoy the dining and living area space. So this has come out really in all the soothing colors, like all the wooden colors and beige, and it has all the elements of the colors that we wanted in the beginning and how it has turned out to be. So in the dining area, you will see a lot of plants, various kinds of plants, and I just love greenery. And I have some tuberose and lilies on my tables, and my designer and we have both worked together to make the space a very smooth flowing space where we get there is no restrictions. We have set up the dining table in such a manner that there is no problem in moving around. There is still space, and there is still things to keep, like there is the console unit, then above the console unit you will see the mirrors, and while sitting on the dining table you can see yourself on the mirror, and the planters give a beautiful reflection from the mirrors. It looks really beautiful. So one particular room, that my son's room, came out really well, and there is a lot of thought process and planning that has gone into that. I particularly think so. In particularly is the bed, the placement of the bed. Instead of putting it in the center and blocking the space, they have put the bed, taken the bed towards the window side. So that have created a lot of open space for the kid to roam around, and there are also nice, good storage options for his future that they have built, like for a lot of books and whatever stuffs my son wants to keep. Like we can say the overhead storage above the bed, and the storage behind the bed, behind the headboard also there is a 1 foot of storage. So that is one really thoughtful thing that they have done. I wanted fluted glass sliding wardrobe in the master bedroom. So that was one thing that it was a dream for me to make something like that. So that was one non-negotiable item that you can say for me. The first thing that I experience after waking up would be the small little window that we have, that I have in behind the master bedroom headboard. So that is from that I can see the sunrise, and that is a very beautiful moment, very serene moment, I would say, that brings me alive, I can say. I would perfectly recommend Unico to others due to the fact that they are very prompt and perfect with their timeline. So that was one thing that was most important to me, because I had a very tight timeline. Uh, so timeline wise, yes. And one more aspect would be designing. Also, they have understood my vision of my own home, like how I want it. So the designer saw through my eyes, and she created something that I absolutely love. We all love, and my friends and families, whoever have come, they are also amazed by the subtlety of the elegance the home is exuding. So yes, I would wholeheartedly recommend Unico to any new home planners.